Hello everyone, it's nice to see all of you once again. Even today, we will be discussing about sociology, okay, or for class 12. And we had started with a new topic that is your fifth unit, okay, and that is the society in Nagaland, okay. Now, we had discussed about, the Nagaland, okay. We had also discussed about the composition of population in the last class, okay. We also had a small discussion about Aus, Angamis, okay, Chagasangs and the Changs, okay. And today we will start off with the Khemnungans, okay. Now, Khemnungans, okay, inhabit the territory of eastern part of Tuensang, okay. I repeat again, it's there in your page number 61, okay. Page number 61, your fifth point, Khemnungan, okay. Now, Khemnungan, okay, they stay at the eastern part of Tuensang district, okay, and there are around 27 villages, okay. There are 27 villages there, and the interesting thing about this is 27 villages are located at the eastern part of Tuensang. 5 villages, okay, comes under Myanmar, okay, Myanmar, Myanmar, okay. So 5 villages is like outside the boundary of our country, and 27 villages comes under the eastern part of Tuensang. That is what we can see today, okay. The Khemnungans, they are being divided by boundaries, just the 5 villages, okay. Now, here it says that Nuklak is a Tuensang district. It is where they stay there. But today, Nuklak, okay, is a district. It is the 12th district of Nagaland, okay. Just to update your general knowledge only, okay. And this Nuklak, okay, Nuklak as a district came into being on 21st of December 2017. That is what we can see. And thus, Nuklak today is a district, okay, it's a district. Now, thus Nuklak is one of the main center of the Khemnungans, okay. According to the 2001 census, it says that the population of the Khemnungans were 38,000, okay, 137, 38,137. So 27 villages, 5 villages in Myanmar. Kindly underline those points, okay. So I would request you to kindly open your textbooks, okay, and underline the important points, as I explain the things to you. Now, the basic occupation of the Khemnungans, is agriculture, and agriculture with shifting agriculture. They have this shifting cultivation, okay. So, shifting cultivation or even terrace cultivation will be explained in the coming classes. Why? Because we have some few topics about this. So I'm not going into much detail about what is shifting cultivation here. Now, the next is, okay, social organization is also based on moieties, okay, M-O-I-E-T-I-E-S, okay, moieties, and mostly it is divided, French word, it is, derived from French word, which means half, half means divided into 2, okay. So in that way, they have some complementary functions, which they have to perform. That is what it means here. And within each moiety, okay, there are several clans. So it composes of several clans, based on their moieties, okay. That is what it means here. Now, traditional council of elders play a very important role in maintaining the social order. Why these traditional social elders, which I have already explained in the last class, but for your better understanding, here why elders are very important in a villages. They are well versed with the customs and traditions, culture of that particular village or that particular society, and that is the reason why it comes very handy. And thus, these are the people who maintains the social order among the Khemnungans. That is what it means here, okay. And the festival which they celebrate is Miu, M-I-U. I repeat again, M-I-U. This is celebrated in the month of May, okay. There is another one which they celebrate in the month of October, which is called as Tsukkum, okay, T-S-O-K-U-M, T-S-O-K-U-M. Tsukkum and Miu are the two important festivals of Khemnungans. Kindly underline that particular point as well. Now, Konyaks, okay? Konyaks. Here, Konyaks, now most of them, okay, they inhabit in the district of Moon, okay? Konyaks, they inhabit or they belong, most of them, they live in the district of Mon, okay, and a considerable number of Konyaks can also be found in the district of Tuensang. That is what it means here, Tuensang. And according to the 2001 census, okay, it says that there are around 2,43,758 according to 2001 census. It's there in your point number 6. The heading is Konyak. So kindly underline those important things as well. Okay, so those are some of the features of the Konyaks here. Okay, they live, they reside in Mon district. Some of them, or considerable amount of populations also stay in Tuensang. Okay, the population of the Konyaks, okay, is 2,43,758. Okay, now their occupation is also based on agriculture. Okay, and most of them they practice shifting agriculture, and that is what we can see in the society and in the society of the Konyaks. Okay, now shifting cultivation, and most of them, they are located mostly in hilly areas, and that is the reason why shifting cultivation is more preferable for all of them. Now, there are 4 distinct classes here. Okay, there are 4 distinct classes. Here, they are divided into 4 distinct classes, the society. And this is a social hierarchy. In that way, the social status is being maintained in the among the Konyaks. That is what it means here. The top are the Angs, A-N-G-H-S, A-N-G-H-S, or the traditional village chiefs. Okay, or the traditional chiefs. That is what they call. Okay, now those are the Angs, and the Angs are the first group of people, the first position, and in the second position are the relatives of the Angs, the relatives of the Angs. So they come in the second position, that is what it means here, Now, the relatives or the descendants of the Angs, The next point is, the third position is the common people, common people. Now, common people with some merits means he have achieved something in the society through studying or maybe by doing some great works for the society. So those common people who have achieved some merits, some achievements, if they have some achievements in the society, they come in the third position. And the last group of people are the ordinary people or the common people. So those are the 3 divisions of classes which we see among the Konyaks. The Angs, the descendants or the relatives of the Angs, or the next one is the people, who have achieved, the common people who have achieved some merits in the society. The last one is the common people, or the ordinary people, which we see in the society, Now, the Ang is the traditional hereditary chief, that is what it means here. Why is he so powerful? It's because he performs all the rituals, the social and also the religious and the political supremacy is what we can find in the hand of the Ang. So if you have political, the social and also the religious power in your hand, that means you are one of the most powerful person in the society, and the same goes with the Angs, and that is the reason why they are the head, they are the topmost position in the society. Traditional hereditary chief. So this has been inherited from one generation to another generation. The chief. The title of the chief is being traditionally hereditary from one generation to the other generation. So that is the reason why the traditional village council comes under the Ang. Comes under the Ang. Now the traditional Angship has been lost its influence today. Why? Because of the modern administrative system which is found in the Naga society today. Doesn't mean that it has disappeared. Okay, it still exists, but the influence is very much less compared to those traditional, those days, okay, in the past years. Okay, so in that way, we can see some changes which is going there because of the modern administrative system which is there in the society. The next is, okay, the main festival of the Konyak is Aoleang, okay, A-O-L-E-A-N-G, A-O-L-E-A-N-G, Aoleang, which is celebrated in the month of April, The next is the Lota, okay, or the next group of tribals are the Lotas, okay. It's here in your page number 61 to 62, okay. The Lotas are confined to the district of Wokha, okay, which I'm very sure all of us we know. And the population, according to Census 2001, is 1,48,210. Okay, this is the population of the Lotas according to 2001 census. Okay, the next is traditional Lotas. Okay, the economic depends on agriculture. See, the same thing, agriculture. Most of them know the main method of cultivation is shifting cultivation, but we can also see some people, using the style of terrace cultivation, among the Lotas. So they carry out both the cultivation, shifting as well as terrace, but shifting cultivation is the main method of cultivation for the Lotas. Kindly underline this line in your page number 62, okay, the first paragraph, okay. Now, there are two major geographical divisions which we find among the Lotas, the northern Lotas and the southern Lotas. It is just a geographical division, doesn't mean that they are different and all the stuff, okay. So that is the geographical division between the Lotas, okay. Now, traditional social organization is based on phratries or the clan, okay. It can be clans, people are divided into different clans, or phratries means, where you are descended from, a group of clan descended from common ancestor. That is what it means here, okay. So in that way, the social organization is also being divided, okay. The village chief is hereditary, in the family of the man who founded the village. This is quite interesting here. Why? Because a person, if he starts a village, or if that person, okay, has founded the village, okay, then the traditional village chief goes to the hand of that particular person, and that is hereditary in the family, okay. The generations will go on and saying that, no, my father founded this village, so I will be the chief. So in that way, they have this chieftainship which has been followed, and these chieftains are assisted by the elders, the ideas, the opinions in order to run the village, in order to do something good for the village is also being held by the elders, the village elders. Now, the main Lota festival is Tokoemong, okay, which is celebrated in the month of November, okay, T-O-K-H-U-E-M-O-N-G, okay. So this is the Tokoemong is the main festival of the Lotas, okay. The next is the Pom, okay. The next is Pom. Now, these people, okay, the Poms, okay, the traditional habitat of the Poms, is the Longling district, okay, Longling district. In the year 2001, census, it says that the Poms were numbered 1,15,389. Okay, 1,15,389. Now, most of them they follow agricultural system, and the type of cultivation is shifting cultivation. Okay, shifting cultivation. And for a Pom, a Pom village selects or nominate, the village chief, okay, or the headman, okay, by the male members. He was assisted by a managing body. So the headman of the village is, nominated or selected by the male members of that particular village. That is what it means here. And here we can also say that we can also see that there is a managing body, okay, which assists that particular person who is selected or nominated as the headman of the village. The festival which the main festival of the Pom is Monyo, and this is celebrated in the month of April. Okay, celebrated in the month of April. The next group of people are the Pochoris. Okay, Pochori, okay, is derived from a acronym of 3 words, Sabu, Kichuri, and Kuri. Okay, so those are the 3 names from where this particular word Pochori has been derived from. Okay, Sabu, Kichuri, and Kuri. Okay, now Pochori, okay, here it says that they are also a distinct tribe in the recent times, and it says that it is the population is quite small. According to the 2001 census, it says that 15,908 was the population of the Pochori, and most of them they reside in the subdivision of Pek district called as Melori. Okay, so we can find them there at the district of under the district of Pek, which is called as Melori. Okay, this is a subdivision there. Now, the traditional economy is shifting, they practice shifting cultivation, and some of them are limited to some amount of settled cultivation. Settled cultivation is like a plot of land. It may be a big or small. Okay, most of them, the families are settled there and they look after the agriculture, in order to sustain their life. Where in shifting cultivation, you shift from one place to another after some few years, maybe 1, 2, or 3 years. After that, you shift a plot of land for cultivation. But in the settled agriculture, most of them, they stay in that land. You use fertilizers, maybe, in order to enhance the quality of the soil, or in that way, they sustain their life. That is what it means here. Now, social organization of the Pochoris are, there are 14 clans, and there is this hierarchy, there is this ranking among the 14 clans. And the topmost clan is called as Tsori, T-S-O-R-I. T-S-O-R-I. Tsori clan is regarded as the royal clan, means they are the ruling clan. That is what it means here, because from this Tsori clan, we see that there are some people, who are selected as the village chiefs, from this clan only, Other clan has also some other role to play, they have some functions to play, and there is a proper division of functions, among the other clans as well, Now, the offices were hereditary within the clan, but not in the family. It's not within the clan, but within the not within the family, but within the clan. For example, within the Tsori clan, the chief keeps on changing, not within the family. It's not like my father belonging to the Tsori clan is the chief, so I will be the next chief. No, it's not like that. It can be within the clan. The chief is being circulated among the clan, whoever is capable. Now, the traditional village council still continues today. It still exists among the society of the Pochori. Now, the main festival of the Pochori is called as Yemshi. It is celebrated in the month of October. It is celebrated in the month of October. So in that way, we have learned something new about the different tribes which is here in Nagaland, and still we have some more tribes to go. Which I think we have around 6 to 7 tribes more to discuss, and among we have this unique feature, cultural features among these different different tribal groups of people of Nagaland. So I'm very sure you must have learned something out of this. In the next class, we will also enhance our learning more. So with that, I would like to conclude our classes today. Thank you so much.